Back here at SunTrust Park for the Braves and the Nationals. I'm Kevin McAlpin from 680 The Fan and the Atlanta Braves Radio Network, getting you set for a pivotal showdown between the first and second place teams here in the NL East standings. It's a 4-game series starting tonight as Max Fried takes on Steven Strasburg at 7:20 p.m. Eastern. Braves enter play 86 and 54. Their lead over the second place Nationals entering play tonight is 7. The New York Mets doing the Braves a solid on their day off yesterday as they knocked off Washington. They took 2 out of 3 in D.C., the Nationals falling to 78 and 60. Now, we've talked a lot about this on the air here on 680 The Fan. The Nationals got off to an extremely slow start. They started out the year 19 and 31. They were 10 games out of first place, but since that 19 and 31 start, Washington playing to a 59 and 29 clip. That's the best record in all of Major League Baseball. Now, to the Braves' credit, they've done a really nice job at keeping Washington at arm's length. They were 10 games out of first when they were 19 and 31. They're 7 games back now. So even despite the fact the Nationals have been the hottest team in baseball since May 24th, they still find themselves looking up at the Braves by 7 games, and the magic number entering play tonight for Atlanta is 17. So, of course, any combination of Braves wins and Nationals losses would drop that number by 1 each. So, again, 17 is the magic number entering play tonight. We're going to tell you about a few other magic numbers to keep an eye on as you watch the Braves down the stretch here in just a moment. 7-2 was your final on Tuesday night as the Braves swept the Jays in that brief 2-game interleague series. Mike Fulton-Nevich got the win. The Braves have now won each of his last 9 starts, and that goes back to before Fulte was demoted back to AAA. And again, the Braves improved to 44 and 27 here at home. They've already surpassed their total from all of 2018 when they had 43 wins here at SunTrust Park. So 44 and 27 to go along with, oh, by the way, the best road record in the National League as well. So the magic number for the Braves to clinch the division is 17. But here's a few other magic numbers to keep an eye on for you as you go forward here for the next few weeks. When scoring first in a game, the Braves record is 66 and 21. Think about that. Even if they just score 1 run and take a 1-0 lead, they're 66 and 21 on the season. How about when they hit at least 1 home run in a game? 76 and 36 on the year with at least 1 homer in a ball game. And when they score 4 or more runs on the year, 76 and 22. And again, in 1-run games, 25 and 13. That could be the big difference in the postseason. Winning on the road and winning 1-run games. Something to keep a very close eye on as we go down the stretch. These two teams, the Braves and Nationals, have split each of their first 12 meetings on the season, 6 and 6. But the Braves have won 6 of their last 9 meetings with their rivals from the nation's capital. Max Fried gets the ball tonight. He's 15 and 4 on the season with a .405 earned run average. In 28 appearances, 26 of those have been starts for the Braves. The Braves have won each of Fried's last 8 outings, so he's looking to tie Mike Fulton-Nevich and make it 9 here tonight against the Washington Nationals. Last Friday night against the Chicago White Sox, Fried allowed 3 earned on 4 hits over 6 innings with 11 strikeouts. That slider has really been a big key for Max Fried taking the next step this season. Of course, the fastball and the curve were his bread and butter the last couple of years, but that slider has been a real big secret weapon for him to take those serious strides here in 2019. How about 38 strikeouts for Fried over his last 27 and a third innings worth of work? Meanwhile, it'll be the 31-year-old righty Steven Strasburg gets the ball for the Nationals here tonight. He's 16 and 5 with a .347 earned run average in 28 starts for the Nationals here this season. The Nats have won each of his 3 starts against the Braves here this season. One matchup to keep an eye on, Freddie Freeman. Freddie has faced Steven Strasburg more than any opposing batter has, and he has an OPS over 1,000 lifetime against Steven Strasburg. How about 1070 OPS in 66 career plate appearances against Strasburg, 6 doubles and 4 home runs lifetime against the veteran righty for the Nationals. Ben Ingram and Joe Simpson, they're going to have the call for you here of game number 1 between the Braves and the Nats. And again, for all you evacuees of Hurricane Dorian, if you're fleeing coastal areas of Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, and North Carolina that are under mandatory evacuations, you can show your driver's license and get complimentary admission to tonight's ball game between the Braves and the Nationals. It's going to feel like a playoff atmosphere here at the ballpark, and we hope you can join us. If you can't be here at the ballpark, we'll have the Ford pregame Ford leadoff show starting at 6:05 p.m. Eastern. First pitch comes your way at 7:20 p.m. Eastern, 6:20 Central. Should be a fun weekend here at the ballpark. Again, it's a pivotal matchup between the Braves and the Nationals, and Game 1 comes your way tonight at 7:20 p.m. Eastern.